The Red Death had long devastated the country. No pestilence had been ever so fatal or so hideous.
Tell me the tale of an empire shrouded in scarlet.
Tell me the tale of a kingdom enveloped in red.
Tell me the tale of a world that would never be starlit.
Tell me the tale of a town filled with dozens of dead.
Tell me the tale of an empire shrouded in
Tell me the tale of a
scarlet.
kingdom enveloped in
Tell
red.
me the tale of a world that would never be
Tell me the tale of
starlit.
a town filled with dozens of dead.
Fever and blood through your pores. Hide away lest the blood pour through your doors. Hear the call echoing over the moors. A reaper's carnivorous roar. Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide
From
away.
the ghostly glow of the ailing day.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide
From
away.
the pestilence and plague.
Tell me the tale of a nobleman's dance in the dark.
The tale of debauchery rooted in fright.
The tale of a man with sagacious remarks.
The tale.
A revelry we'll have tonight. In wisdom's grasp, I, Prospero bold, call forth my court, a joyous fold, 1,000 hearts, robust and bright. Let us elude this pestilence hereby tonight. Hark to my friends, I have gracious gifts to bestow. I humbly extend invitations to my own abode. Inside the abbey we're safe, away from the ghostly glow of day. Inside the abbey we'll celebrate, away from the crimson plague.
Oh, dear Prospero, death gets us all in the end.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Your doors up tight to stave off the
Hide away,
Hide away.
hide away,
Hide away.
outside your home a monster.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide away.
Hide
From
away.
the ghostly glow of the ailing day.
Hide away.
Hide away,
Hide away.
the pestilence
And
Tell me the tale of a town filled with dozens of
the
dead.
tale of a kingdom enveloped in red. I want those windows reinforced with steel. Not a single one of those diseased cretins shall set foot in my sanctuary.
Your Majesty, how on earth are you going to ensure that illness will not unleash its wrath among us?
Dear friend, do not worry about such. To the destruction out there, we close the chain. Iron bolts protect and seal. I dare say against that so-called Red Death, we are concealed.
Do not speak that name. There's power in it.
There's also power in fear. And within these walls, no fear shall reign. Not so long as I breathe.
But what of them? Their ghoulish shrieks sound like the damned. Do they not deserve our mercy?
That kind of filth has no place here. For here we are safe. Come, Julius. Safety is cause for celebration, is it not?
Of course, Your Majesty.
Good. And summon the rest of the court. I think a masquerade is in order. Let us dance upon the ruins of the Red Death's destruction.
Right away, Your Majesty.
Oh, good. I want every corner of this castle adorned with elegance fit for a royal celebration. For tonight, we shall feast and revel in defiance of the darkness that looms beyond our walls. Let musicians create melodies that will echo through the age. Let dancers weave tales of joy and splendor with every graceful step. For tonight, we shall make memories that shall outlast any pestilence or plague. And as for those who dare to oppose our sanctuary, let them quake in fear at the might of our fortress. For within these walls we are untouchable, invincible. My friends, come. It is time for the celebration to commence. Into the abbey, a haven of my own design, cloistered in cloisters, a heavenly vine. God can still view us, but devils will turn a blind eye.
Hammer the walls with iron support at the gates. For every window to shield us away from the face. Keep out the cry of the pestilence.
The pestilence of peasantry and plague. Into the abbey where nothing but joy will be spread. Bathe me in color so I may paint over the red. Innocence embraces and ignorance lives in my head.
Locking the doors for the chance to begin life anew. Spare me a dance in a room of cerulean blue. Lather the matter in opulence. Raise the glass to the populace. Let festivities renew.
I am the Prince of Spectacle.
While that is respectable, are you not frightened of doom at your door?
To keep our camaraderie and vice, our kingdom's people pay the price.
And we'll toast their sacrifice as we take to the floor.
Into the abbey, a land of exorbitant taste. Hey!
Hey, hey!
Rousing our bodies and anything else is a waste.
Hey, hey, hey! Pour out the wine of the oldest known date and toast it to Prospero, Prospero.
Grab the fate!
All these and security were within. Without was the Red Death.
It was towards the close of the 5th or 6th month of his seclusion, and while the pestilence raged most furiously abroad, that Prince Prospero entertained his 1,000 friends at a masked ball of the most unusual magnificence.
My imperial suite, a vision so bold they think me mad. They should be thanking me, you know, for creating such a fortress between us and them. No lamps, no candles, just a fire's embrace, a brazier's glow gracing each and every corridor. A village's elite, fantastic and bold. In my realm of wonders, what will unfold? Share your hopes, revelers. Let this chamber be a canvas for your dreams.
I shall become filthy rich. You are already filthy rich. Then I shall become filthier and richer. Your Majesty, you must simply share a dance.
Oh, I don't know.
Please, your mother must have taught you. Oh, it's rude to refuse a lady's invitation.
You have me there, my lady.
Why you dance with the agility of a young boy?
Oh, who's to say I'm not still? Alas, the black chamber in which darkness prevails. Its ebony clock with its pendulum clangs a musical chime. It echoes softly, as though in rhythm with the pulse of life. Do not fret! Time is but a servant, and it bows to me.
Peculiar sound for a clock. It raises the hairs on my neck. It needs to be fixed for certain.
Our prince should have one of his servants do it.
Oh, Prospero's world, where enchantment dwells.
To our prosperous Prospero.
Our prosperous Prospero.
please, you're making me blush. I didn't say stop.
I must say, some congratulations are in order. I know not many who have locked death out in the cold without joining him.
I'd like to see him try.
Do you have the gall to tempt fate? Madness, it must be. If I were you, I'd watch my words, lest you want to end up like the souls on the other side of those walls.
Nonsense! I shall live forever. You shall too, Julius, if you have the will.
A madman's fancies. You unearthly child.
An unearthly child I was, according to my mother. Unruly and unwanted, had you asked my father. Perhaps I still am. No matter. Look around, Julius. Such festivities capture all the aspirations of my youth. But those days evade me now.
They do not have to.
Oh, enough of these winter moods. Bring on the spring.
Oh, Prospero, Prospero, a child of gold and green, a daring hero, a master indeed.
Of what was your childhood made, your majesty? To not fear death like so.
Mother was a sword that could never be honed. The flame of a spirit in a host of frail bone. Mother was warmth in a candlelit house, but every candle burns out. Life was not kind to her, father paid no mind to her, no trace of mourning the morning she died. Warmth exuded her, comfort eluded her, at her last breath only I at her side she said,
Son, I've chosen to go, I am on my way home, I found where the Lord wants to take me. Son, do not waste time to cry, you must know when I die that no master of fate could soon make me.
Why, she sounds lovely.
yes, an angel on earth. Heaven should be honored to have received her so soon.
Some things are more precious because they don't last long. And what of your father?
Hell couldn't have taken him quick enough.
Surely you don't mean that.
Father was fighting a locust swarm. Anger embellished his devilish form. He delved in the shadows. He bathed in the sick. He preferred darkness and cut every wick. Light should have forsaken him, death should have taken him. No trace of mourning the morning he died. Scars on my arms from him, no more harm from him. At his last breath I have left. I wish he had chosen sooner and left his wicked spawn alone in the world.
Who was he to speak of wicked?
He cursed me as I left the room.
How could he have called you wicked?
Only safe in decrepit rooms, only solace on the street, from a god of singing trees and a kingdom by the sea. And she was beautiful. But to my father she was wicked. Life was not kind to me. The God that lied to me haunted the bitter truth. Every day hence, my father chose to say, so we could show the way. We can't associate with any decrepit
Son, I've
pestilence.
chosen to go,
Oh,
on my way homeward, now where the Lord wants to take
after all I've done in life,
When I die, that no
I
master
do
of fate
not
could soon
deserve
make
to
me.
Death is a tool you use at your command, guided by noblest of hand. Oh, Indeed, the world is warmer without him. I was expecting great things from you, but thou art as weak as an insect, were his words of wisdom on my 13th birthday. I thus responded, that sounds like a problem of thine own making.
It takes courage to grow up and become who you truly are.
The man I am today is not so much a product of courage than one of spite.
People will break your heart as much as you allow them to. The man you are today is much more than spite. You have courage and charm and carry much more on your shoulders than even Atlas could hold.
Thank you, Julius, for reminding me just how wonderful I am.
No, that's not.
Oh, enough of this somberness. Let spring emerge and the dance renew.
Watch your step before you fall, Your Majesty. It's a long way down from the top.
And thus again it happened, perhaps, that before the last echoes of the last chime had utterly sunk into silence, there were many individuals in the crowd who had found leisure to become aware of the presence of a masked figure which had arrested the attention of no single individual before.
Enough! Enough, I say! I will not allow you to render us as lowly and pathetic as yourselves! Do not let the wails of the sick dampen your mood. In fact, let us celebrate and rejoice in our health, and in the idea that they shall soon suffer no longer.
Tell me the tale of a midnight with something amiss.
What?
The tale of a revel with rotten the bliss.
Now, what's captured your attention so?
Tell me the tale of a specter invading the room. The weight of a ghost that can only mean doom.
Has one of the ill invaded our sanctuary? Has a tower of ivory been compromised? Julius. Please.
A presence is near, shudder in air.
Julius, I don't understand.
A phantom is here, Prince Prospero.
It wouldn't dare. I see. And I shall take care of it.
When you have a masquerade and everyone must hide their face, it's foolish to pretend someone unsavory would not hide in the space.
My God, this is a sight of you intruder are causing a stir. Now the panic invades. Leave at once.
You've locked every door in each window. I'll have to remain for the
How
night.
dare the audacity to say such things to me? I am a prince.
Of macabre misery. You have the gall to think you can choose when to call me. You think I beckon to orders from beings worth dust. Your only worth will come from your grave and eloquent
I
prison.
made my decision. You must be stopped. You will not lock me in my home.
You think you have power in this realm.
I will serve justice alone.
There is no captain at this helm. Even now you refuse to listen to the swan song.
Leave me be.
Sanity stripped, clear from your head. Never such thing as escape from the red. I must serve it to mortal combat. Your fate is inscribed by my hand. Face what you couldn't for most of your life. Face what took your failure and what took his life. Face the unreasonable and now takes the sun. Endeavor to end what's already begun. Nothing will leave
ready for a handshake with death.
There once was a girl named Annabelle Lee. She lived in a kingdom by the sea. There once was a girl, she sang in the trees, and she was beautiful. Yes, she was beautiful. Beautiful